behind the baller. My life is more than money and jewelry. My story's so crazy, dog. I said make a movie behind the baller. I went from playing sports to exotic whips. Ain't gotta tell me, dog, I know I'm the shit behind the baller. My life is more than money and jewelry. My story's so crazy, dog. I said make a movie behind the baller. I went from music exec to this podcast. Now I finally feel at home at last. Behind the baller.
Yo, what up, y'all? Sorry, man, lost my voice. You guys obviously know why I lost my voice. I hate this shit. But yo, what's good, BTB Army? What's good to all the new listeners out there? Welcome to another brand new yang-banging episode of the world-famous Behind the Baller podcast. Coming to you live from the $1 Million Man Cave. You already know where I'm supposed to be, but oh well, y'all. I am your host, Ben Baller, not Ben Humble, a.k.a. the Korean curmudgeon, a.k.a. Mr. Bad Back, a.k.a. Cat Dick 1 and Cat Dick 2, a.k.a. Mr. Cloudy. Why Mr. Cloudy? Because I'll piss on your parade. Yo, guys, it feels like forever since I've been on the mic, right? Feels like forever since I've podcasted for some reason. I don't know, man. Fucking this week, though, yo. Fuck. Started physical therapy. Wasn't ready for that shit. Like, I thought I was just going to be getting some back treatments and shit. Like, I'm doing exercises and, like, I ain't in the motherfucking NFL, NBA, whatever. Doing, like, real physical therapy, like, with all these machines and shit. But I get it. I need it. You know what I'm saying? So, for those of you who follow me on my social media, which is, I assume at least 90% of you guys, yeah, like, never in history, not at least in Seahawks history, not in 10 years has my flight from LA to Seattle ever got canceled or even delayed. Okay. Take the same flight every fucking time. It gives me plenty. I land almost 3.5 hours before game time. Okay. So look, this fog yesterday was a motherfucker. So this show should be coming to you live from my hotel suite in Seattle, but fuck it, we're here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this motherfucking show started. Miles, Jordan, Lakey, let's go. This episode of BTB is brought to you by Hobbytron. That's hobbytron.com. So yeah, there's a crazy toy shortage in the country right now. Retailers all over are reporting shortages in stock and empty shelves at their stores. Luckily, my boys at hobbytron.com, they got millions of toys in stock, ready to ship right here in LA. Ready to ship all over. Go to hobbytron.com right now. Okay? That's hobbytron.com. Use promo code BALLER for 20% off your order. Have you ever seen a vitamin water display at your local store? It's like walking into an actual rainbow. Now, is it just me, or are the flavors of vitamin water insanely attractive? With titles like Energy, Revive, Focus, Refresh, Essential, Power C, and Triple X. It's so easy to pick a flavor to match your vibe. The real flex is flavor. Don't forget to check out our newest flavors, Gutsy, Watermelon, Peach, and Look, Blueberry, Hibiscus. Behind the Baller and vitamin water, always refreshing. Yo, listen, guys, we're going to switch shit up and get the Seahawks shit out of the way because I lost my voice, you know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about this now. So look, I don't know about you guys, but most of the time, if I have something important to do the next morning, I never shower, you know what I'm saying, that morning. I always shower the night before, never in the morning. So like, you know, right when I wake up, I'm crisp, I'm up and at 'em. I ain't got to worry about shit. But yesterday was all kinds of fucked up. I knew by breaking that tradition, I've been doing this for years, decades. Okay. I showered yesterday morning at like 4 a.m. before my 7 a.m. flight, which again has never failed me. That shit fucked me up. But maybe it helped us. Maybe, in some weird way, it helped us win. I don't know. Shit had me angry as fuck. Get to the airport, park, do all my shit, I get on the plane, board at 6:26 a.m. And I'm just like tired. I'm settled in my seat, got my shit. I'm like, I have like my whole little routine, Got my iPad, got my little plug, got my gum, got all my shit I need. Okay, everything I need is right there. I got my order, my food ready to go. First class, you usually serve you a dinner and everything. All you have to be a meal. By 6:50 a.m., I'm out. Meaning we don't even leave till 7, right? So I was already knocked out. Didn't realize I fell asleep for almost 2 fucking hours. I've been so tired. Woke up at 8:45 and the plane was still at LAX. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like, what's good? Everyone just kind of sitting there. In first class, people were kind of sitting there. The person next to me was sitting there. And I hear the captain say over the fucking loudspeaker, he's like, sorry, we haven't left yet. Yes, we got pushed back again. So apparently he must have said like 3 different times, like, oh, the fog's really bad, blah, blah, blah. We're going to leave at, 7:45. We're going to leave at 8:45. Who knows? But he said, yeah, yet due to heavy fog, we haven't left yet. And I took, like the plane is docked, right? And the front door is open. They let people fucking, deboard the plane. And so I get up and I walk over. I'm in row 1A, right? So I look over. I'm like, what the fuck? And the fog is thick. Like you can't see shit. You can barely see the end of the plane. Okay. The fog was thicker than Lizzo, right? So I'm like, okay, shit. This is fucked up. Like I'm panicking. Be like, oh, why'd you leave the day? Look, yeah, I don't get it. I'm not getting there and be like, oh, I got to rush to the game. Like I got time to kill. You know what I mean? I got like, I told you I got over 3 hours pretty much to do what I need to do and get to the stadium, do all that shit. I'm good. It's never had a problem before, right? A lot of people take that flight. Sometimes I don't stay and I take the flight back. I'm good. Don't even need a hotel. But I have my crib there, so I never had to worry about it, right? So start to hit my cousin, and everyone who thought that I was coming had to say, yo, I might not make the game. And I always take this flight. It lands at SeaTac at 9:30 a.m. That gives me like that. Basically, I get there. I don't have any check-in luggage. At latest, I get to my hotel at 10:15. Okay, at the worst. I head to the hotel, to the stadium around 11:30. That's super early, so I could do some shopping, do my normal routine shit, get to say what's up to like my boy Mike Dixon and all the guys, you know what I'm saying? And, get to see the players and just, it was a Niners game, so I knew this shit was crazy. There was a lot of Niners fans there. It was weird. But if we didn't suck so bad, the Niners and the Seahawks for sure, we would have never got flexed out of Sunday Night Football. Funny thing is, ended up being the best game of ours this season. Like crazy fucking game. Like really had everything. But at the same time, I took a 2-hour nap on a plane with a bad back. So I was in a badass mood. Like no coffee yet. I didn't want to take coffee before because you already know I got ulcerative colitis. I don't want to have to fucking take a shit on the plane, nothing right. So I don't want to drink any while I was on the plane. They offered like, oh, do you want some coffee, Mr. Yang? I was like, nah, I'm good. So low key, I'm beginning to panic now, right? And like it's 9:15 a.m. now. And there's a 9:30 flight, but it wouldn't fucking matter because all the planes were fucking planted. They're just stuck there. No planes are coming in. No planes are going out. Air traffic control has this shit fucked up and the fog is terrible. And I'm like, yo, man, we need to fucking get going. They ain't gonna listen to me. At this point, I just kind of was like, man, it's useless trying to argue, right? And the thing is, if we didn't leave, like if we weren't physically in the air by 9:45, I wasn't gonna make it to the game, And I don't do that late shit. I don't want to get to the stadium at 1 o'clock, try to run. I hate getting to the movies late. Like if I'm gonna miss some previews, cool. But to miss the game, the kickoff, I don't want to miss the kickoff. And I just, that's not me. I'm punctual. And the thing is, while I was asleep, the captain let people, like I said, deboard the plane, deboard the flight. So I'm sure sitting in coach isn't that fun. So they want to walk around, get a sandwich, whatever, do shit, whatever. So basically, that would mean that just to reboard everybody on that plane would take another 30 minutes and all that. So I'm just like, I'm just in a bad mood. I'm fucking pissed. I'm like, yo, I'm hitting people up. I'm like, yo, I can't fucking do this shit. Like, the only game I care about is the Niner game because I couldn't go to the one at Levi's because I'm banned from the stadium. So eventually, they canceled my flight. And then they diverted the people to another pretty empty flight. But a lot of people that were on my flight were fucked up worse than me because they had connecting flights to go to different cities. You know, some people were going to other places. They had to go see their family, whatever. So like I said, I wasn't openly upset or complaining out loud like I usually do, like, I don't know, a couple years ago, pre-pandemic. So I called my cousin. I tell him, I said, yo, man, I cannot come. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to do that late shit. He's like, fuck it, let's be late. Nah, you know. And of course, you know, because he wanted me to hang out after the game. We won. We would have been lit. Or that fucking DK and Quandre, all them would have had us in the locker room. We've been chilling and kicking it with the team. And I was like, nah, man, it ain't going to happen, dog. So I want to force shit. I was in a bad mood. I didn't want to be in that energy. So I sent my cousin the tickets. I called my travel concierge and tried to salvage my hotel suite. You know, was lucky that they blessed me with the 50%. You know, 50% charge isn't that bad, especially because, you know, it was the day of. My room was ready. Like, my room was to be ready at 10:30. No one checks in at their hotel at 10:30. Most people, if you ain't got no juice nowhere, you're checking in at 4 o'clock. Okay, and this is a suite, so it's like they got me ready. So I lost 50% of my hotel suite. Fuck it, right? The whole day was a wash. My ticket's gone. That's fucking like $800. Then the fucking first class plane ticket. I don't want to talk about that shit, whatever. But like, what makes me so mad, what makes me most mad was my dog, Quandre. We were talking before the game, talking yesterday. He's going to come to the seats to say what's up to me, say what's up to my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Blitz, you know, the Seahawks mascot, he came up to my seats looking for me. My cousin told me, and I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? He said, he came up there, we'll say what's up. And the thing that really, really got me was, this was the game that I was supposed to meet DK Metcalf, like, formally, and his uncle, who I guess, you know, uncle's like a supporter fan of mine. I don't want to use the word fan, but his uncle wanted to meet me, and we planned this shit over a month ago. So I was salty. Like, I was some Kiko Man fucking soy sauce, red cap. Not the low sodium green cap. I was salty. I was that nice salty ass soy sauce. I was mad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways, let's get to the game. From the opening kickoff, I knew shit was just off, right? Because this is our biggest rival. And shit got cracking off top, like off the jump, off the rip. You know, we have no true benefit for this win, to win this game, except for the rivalry bragging rights, right? And also the biggest thing about this whole situation is we could hurt the Niners' playoff chances, right, with this L. And I knew we was going to win, though. And that's why I put a gang of money on the match. And you know, I know the captain's picks had something else, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. Like, this is something different with me. Plus, you got to remember, you know, we're hot and everything, right? Miles is also a diehard, you know, Niners fan. They felt it. I felt it a different way. I just felt like, nah, it ain't gonna. Just from what I know from, and I should have shared my information to them, but it didn't matter. But anyways, off top, Trenton Cannon, he got hurt and it looked bad. Like, shit was so bad when the ambulance drove up to the field. Like, you know, I was like, oh shit, they got the ambulance driving onto Lumen. You know, fortunately, it was just a concussion. And so we like, you know, all right, here we go. Let's begin. Russ started out looking like dog shit. And I was like, oh, okay, no way. Wow, no way. Russ is playing like shit. He's still injured. Okay, great. You know, it's supposed to be out for 8 weeks. Comes back in 4. Well, look, overall, Russ looked a lot better at the end of the day. But this first drive, we're 3 and out. You know, with all the hype that's going on, we're out there, boom. The Niners defense off top look like a bunch of wild dogs. They're like a pack of hungry wild dogs that were going crazy. They had us fucked up. Field position sucked, everything. My man Michael Dixon is back there ready to punt, and boom, out of nowhere, we fake it. Snap it to my man Homer, boom, touchdown. I went fucking crazy, okay? But that ain't shit, because this game went fucking crazy all the way around. Like, this game was wild. Everything that could happen did happen. Interceptions, sacks, fucking safeties, bad play calling, bad coaching, bad follow-throughs. Not following through on a fucking goddamn touchdown. Letting George Kittle fucking just run 40-yard little tippy-toe shit right at the edge of the fucking goddamn fucking border. Come on, man. You know, I can't believe Carlos Dunlap got a safety on porn star Jimmy, which is rare. It's been a long time since I've seen a safety, right? But the highlight of this game was Gerald Everett. Okay. I called it out from jump. I don't fuck with dude, right? I'm like, don't give that motherfucker the ball. I said that shit several times. 20 minutes before, when he had his, he didn't just fumble once. He didn't just fumble twice. He gave up the motherfucking ball 3 times, and 2 of those were absolute crucial turnovers on the fucking goal line. Like we've got the momentum our way, and you turn over the ball, you fucking fumble the motherfucking ball like that, dog. Look, terrible play calling by Pete off jump, whatever, cool. Doesn't matter. We got the win. We got the win because of other shit, not because of him. Okay, but we could have put this game away with a field goal. But then Everett gets that fucking, that fumble. I truly believe this should have been a 17-point win for us. We should have beat them by at least 17. But instead, we let the Niners stay in the game. Like that point after that the Niners missed, that PAT, that shit ended up fucking them up too. Because if they were able to score at the last play, when it was 4th and goal, if they would have scored, they would have won the game. Not tied, they would have won. Okay? But look, it was shitty all over. It was the best game of our season for sure, right? This was just excitement-wise, everything. It wouldn't be Seahawks football without 10 heart attacks. I said it. But our W was warranted, period. Fuck the cap. Stop all the new era cap. These Niners fans was talking about PI, this. Man, we should have got... Get the fuck out of here. Do you even know how many calls we did not get our way this season? Like, look, my heart does not go pity-pat for no rat. Fuck him. I know Miles was pissed. Miles Davis, actual Dust Brothers Miles. But sorry, man, it is what it is, Porn star Jimmy, I'm sorry. Warner was out. Debo was out. Look, all's fair in love and football. We got injured motherfuckers too, right? It is what it is. Yeah, some dude in my comment called me that fucking word. Curmudgeon. Or Kumujin, whatever the fuck it is. It means old bitter man. I looked up the definition. I was like, yo, I definitely fit that definition. My mom left a comment. Thank God I deleted that shit. My mom was like, why the fuck are you wearing a helmet? And she wrote that shit half Korean, half English. Because I made that crazy ass post, right? But look, okay. Guys, we're 4-8 now. I think at best, we could end this season at 8-9. We ended at 9-8 and shit, says Pete. Fuck that. Highly doubt the playoffs is even a possibility. I'd rather rebuild the squad. Looks like Russ is probably going to leave. I don't know. If we get rid of the coach and then Russ stays, who knows, right? I hear all kinds of rumors. Russ is going to the Niners. Russ is going to fucking Vegas. Russ is going to Atlanta. I don't know. All I know is my dog, Nino, a.k.a. Quandre Diggs, got his 4th interception. I was so fucking hyped. We need to pay this man his money. It was cool seeing Adrian Peterson just that so quick. Traded, boom, gets the practice squad, boom, gets in the game. He was the only one for a while trying. Like he was giving 100%. He's an old dude, but he got his TD, he got in the end zone. So he ties, that was a landmark, milestone fucking touchdown. He tied Jim Brown for most touchdowns. That's an absolute fucking legend. Prayers to my boy, Prez, Jamal Adams. I hope his shoulder's okay. It's crazy. I talked to him earlier before the game. He seemed lit. He's cool. But yo, our defense looked good. It looked decent. Sorry. We look decent. I don't mind playing the role of the spoilers. We had to let them know what time it was. Swept the motherfuckers. But yeah, wild shit. Sucks, because I was going to the Texans game this coming Sunday, coming up, right? And we're going to film the TV show House of Ho there with my dog, Washington Ho. He was on the podcast before, right? But I'm going to film with him next month in Houston. I'm just, man, I was trying to go to Papa Do's and get some Vietnamese food in the Southwest, Houston, all that shit. See my boy, Jimmy Boy, all that. But look, man, can't go to Houston. I got the 20th annual Asian American Unforgettable Awards. This is the big deal. It's going on this Saturday. So, I got to do my thug thizzle. Got to represent for the AAPI thing, you know what I'm saying? Bringing my wife with me. And we're going to do the red carpet the whole night. My wife wants to go out and dress up. And I'm also one of the people that did the ballots and shit. I did the voting for the awards. I was like one of the main people that, I don't know what the fuck the title is. But, I got a stylist. One of Nicolette's best friends. She's really good. Even though my sister's a really good stylist, I just needed something different. And she got me this suit. Asian designer. This shit is silk. Fucking this shit is saucy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm excited to go to the show and show out. Okay. Every time I go there, I bump into somebody I'm not really trying to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad. I'm trying to be a nice person. So hopefully nobody from Bling Empire is there. I'm just gonna do me. Now, I was just thinking about what I said with fucking House of Ho shit. I just realized I said next month in regards to filming House of Ho, like, what the fuck? Because I told him I film in January. I forgot it's fucking December right now. I'm tripping. Like, goddamn. November flew by like 4 bitches on their way to fucking Delilah in a Nissan Altima. No cap. That shit is crazy. Like, it is fucking December. Fuck. You know what that means? That means that I got to give everyone some dope ass gifts. Kids get all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking my wife gets all kinds. Everyone gets, guess what I get? Nothing. Not even like some real fucking like, oh my God, I couldn't imagine what my life without you. I'm not going to get mad about it. Fuck it. I'm blessed. I'm just saying, like, it's crazy. But now I really want to talk about something important. Like society. The situation that's going on in our country right now. Like, we got real fucking issues right now in our country. Yes, America. And I'm talking about Los Angeles is where I need to focus on because that's where I'm at. San Francisco too, right? These smash and grabs, these robberies, breaking and enterings, this is the worst I've ever seen it in all my life. Home invasions are all-time high. Rest in peace to my boy Alex Avon's mom. Like, God damn, man, this is crazy. In Beverly Hills, in Truesdale Estates. The fact that cops are even telling people to give up their goods is fucking wild. Fuck you. In all my lifetime, I've never seen shit like this before. Melrose Avenue business is down like 70% overall from what the people, my boys who own businesses there, telling me. Like, Melrose Ave went from crowded to dead. Fairfax, all that shit. People don't want to go there. They don't want to eat there. Motherfuckers is getting robbed at Hot Wings Cafe, getting robbed at Blue Jam Cafe. They don't want to shop there. Motherfuckers can't even go shopping. They see anyone with a fucking Submariner and they're willing to risk their life over that stupid ass shit. People are scared to go walk down Melrose. There's so many jackings going on. I've never seen nothing like it. And I went to Round 2 the other day. I was driving up Fuller. It's a street right there, right by Platinum Motorsport. And I'm driving from Beverly because I'm, instead of, I was driving down Beverly for my store, made a left on Fuller. And I seen some cars parked in this residential area that were 1,000% not supposed to be there. Be like, oh, why, you fucking racist, people shouldn't be there. No, motherfucker, I ain't saying that. I'm going to tell you something. I was born and raised in this neighborhood. And it's a very highly, predominantly Hasidic Jew neighborhood. Okay? So I see 4 motherfuckers smoking weed in a Benz, looking like they up to no good. I know a motherfucker's just chilling here and there. That's cool. It could have been. I grew up here. I went to Fairfax High. I seen these cars pulled over looking shady as fuck. People just waiting to jack fools. And I've seen it happen more often than not because I've witnessed it. So I'm sick of hearing the cap about, oh, it's because the laws are too soft and this and that, whatever, and red. And if the country was, shut the fuck up. If Cali was red. Look, fuck Newsom. Anyone listen to this show know I don't like Newsom. And yes, Gascon, he is a piece of shit. He is worthless. He sucks. Okay? So let's just say the laws were in order. And we gave 25 years for robbery and 100 times more harsher sentences and penalties for someone who commits these type of crimes. These kids don't give a fuck. Do you not get it right now? They're not tripping. They're willing to take that risk. That's how hungry they are. That's how thirsty they are. Yes, kids. A lot of these dudes doing these stick-ups, smash and grabs and shit, they're in their mid-teens, 16, 17. And then their big homies, they're running these EDD scams. The EDD scam money is out. They was using their homies' social security numbers in jail, making up to 25, 30 G's a month. Some people were getting 200 bands a month because they had so many people. All that EDD money is gone. Okay? It's crazy. What do they go buy with it? Louis and Gucci. Stupid as fuck. You know? They see these hot rappers rocking the latest and greatest. You know, they want a V-Lone shirt. They want fucking, some Dior shit. They want a Dior jacket. They want these shoes. They want to wear the same shit these guys are rocking. They want to floss. They want to flex on social media so they look cool. And they're lazy as fuck. These dudes don't want to do jobs. They want to just go out there and try to rob somebody. This shit's got to end. Because it's going to end the wrong way. And that video I posted of that Uber driver, that Uber Eats driver that fought back and shot them motherfuckers. Yo, that shit's going to happen more often than you think. I'm telling you. Okay? Protect yourself. Be smart. LA County just opened up their CCW applications about 6 months ago. You can legitimately apply for a concealed carry weapons permit. If you don't have a felony, if you ain't got no fucked up shit, you better go find somebody who knows how to process these correctly, okay, and protect yourself. At the very least, go to your local gun dealer. Practice your Second Amendment right, guys. Go get a gun, protect your home. Cops aren't even taking legal action towards shit these days, okay? In fact, you know what? If you're legit, I'm being serious. I'm just letting you know. If you're legit and you have a legal registered gun, cops aren't even fucking taking the guns away. They're not even giving you a fucking ticket anymore. They're not writing people up who are legit, have no L's, got no felonies, nothing like that. If you are carrying a gun, you get pulled over for some shit, they ain't gonna take your gun away. Most likely just gonna let you go because they know what the fuck is going on right now. They know how bad shit is right now in LA. All right? Now, if some shit really goes down, you may have to deal with some civil consequences, right? If you do end up shooting someone. But hey, look, bottom line is, it's either your life or theirs, okay? So act accordingly. But shameless plug, if you need a good gun shop in SoCal, go to Fowler Gun Room in Orange, California. Ask for Sean. Tell him that Ben Baller sent you. Look, they got the best gun shop in the country. I just picked up my 46th gun from them. 46 guns from them alone. Not the guns I've bought over the years from anywhere else, okay? Just copped a brand new Benelli 12 gauge semi-automatic shotgun. That bitch is tits. Benelli, if you don't know, guys, that's like the Ferrari of shotguns. The shit is incredible. But yo, mouth is getting dry. Trying to rest my voice and try to get it back, you know what I'm saying, real quick. Yo, it's time to pay some bills. Miles, hit me one time, sir, with that good Lakey. FYI, guys, he is no longer going by Lakey Inspired, just Lakey. We will talk about it in a little bit. We'll be right back, guys. I love to explore new wines, but I'm not always sure what to get. First Leaf winemakers sample 10,000 wines a year across 5 continents in 12 countries and select only the best bottles for the club. They create a custom wine print for each member and maps their vast portfolio of wines to each person's unique taste preferences once you take their 5-minute quiz. The more wines that you rate, the more each shipment is personalized to your taste. There are no contracts or cancellation fees, and if you're not happy with the wine you receive, First Leaf will give you a credit towards your next shipment for a risk-free way to explore an endless array of world-class wine. Celebrate your special firsts and moments that count with First Leaf, the wine club designed to help you discover new wines you'll love. Personalize your taste and deliver to your door. Join today and you'll get 6 bottles of wine for $29.95 with free shipping. Go to tryfirstleaf.com/baller. That's tryfirstleaf.com/baller for 6 bottles of wine for $29.95 with free shipping. Here's a toast to firsts. May you enjoy them with the people you love from the first sip to the last. Try firstleaf.com/baller. When the moment for intimacy arrives, you need to be ready. Roman ready. Whether you've been in a relationship for years or are just getting started, having the confidence that comes from preparation means you're free to enjoy the moment when the moment comes. The truth is that ED is really common. In fact, 52% of guys age 40 to 70 experience some sort or form of erectile dysfunction. Go to GetRoman.com/baller now to speak to a U.S. licensed healthcare professional about erectile dysfunction and get 15% off your first month of treatment. Take care of your ED without even leaving your home. Complete an online visit today to connect with a U.S. licensed healthcare professional and take care of your ED. Go to GetRoman.com/baller today, and if you're prescribed, get $15 off your first month of ED treatment. Make sure you're ready to have confidence and control this fall. Roman ready. Warby Parker is committed to providing exceptional vision care online and in stores, offering eyeglasses, sunglasses, eye exams, and contact lenses. Glasses start at only $95, including prescription lenses. Try Warby Parker's free home try-on program. Order 5 pairs of glasses to try on at home for free for 5 days. There's no obligation to buy. Ships free and includes a prepaid return shipping label. Try 5 pairs of glasses at home for free at warbyparker.com/baller. Get yourself a new pair of frames at warbyparker.com/baller. What's up, guys? We're back. Oh man, my back is fucking killing me. I was supposed to get my booster shot this past week, but that place I usually go to is like fully booked up, and that shit's actually getting harder to get than I thought it'd be. Right? The regular vaccine shit was easy for me to get. Got my wife hooked up here and there, but look, I ain't doing no other booster shot. It's got to be the Pfizer shot. Period. And this Omicron. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't even fucking know. This Omicron variant, like, it ain't really pressing me like that. But I just want to get a fresh, booster shot one time, just in case. I don't know why fools make this vaccine shit political. Like, the way fucking Eric Clapton is talking all this shit because he's rich and doesn't like to be told what to do. Like, motherfucker, you think I like being told what to do? You know what the funny thing is? Eric Clapton actually took the vaccine. I know this from a very good friend of mine who's told me, but like, it's crazy. I know a few people who are hardcore about that shit. It's crazy. But anyways, a lot of people I know who talk shit about the vaccine, they took it, right? But anyways, fuck that, all that bullshit. Look, you know what's cool? I needed some allergy medicine and some other medicines refilled and stuff, everything. So, I called him my doctor, Dr. Abe. He has a company called Concierge MDLA. This is not an ad. It's some real shit. I actually use this dude. He's my real doctor. Did a physical with him, the whole 9, makes house calls. But he didn't make a house call this time. He did this shit over fucking FaceTime. It was fucking amazing. Did a FaceTime call, got my prescriptions filled over FaceTime, called the pharmacy, had me taken care of, right? A little special pharmacy down the street right in Beverly Hills. Beautiful. It was actually really dope to see my doctor via FaceTime. It's really cool. If you live in LA and you need a doctor, you don't want to leave your crib, you want some COVID tests, whatever, hit up Concierge MDLA. They're the shit. So my wife and kids are in Lake Arrowhead right now as we speak. They should be coming back today, but they're chilling with Nick's grandma and Mamita. Mamita's getting kind of old. She's getting up there in age, you know what I'm saying? So, my wife wants the kids to really have this relationship with her and great. And they planned this trip a long time ago. So, I was supposed to be in Chicago. I was supposed to be in oh my God, Jesus Christ. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Supposed to be in Seattle. There's a lot going on this weekend, man. So, they're in Lake Arrowhead, and I got my rest in because it was kind of weird. It was like I had the whole house to myself, and it was weird. And I could go out, do things, not have to worry about a babysitter, nothing. It was kind of crazy. It was the first time in 2 years that I had the whole house to myself. And the house was completely clean because the housekeeper, kept everything good. And I had no worries, what I'm saying? I was getting my rest. It was a trip. I don't know if you guys know, I think Virgil's funeral was supposed to be yesterday. Not sure if they pushed it back, but it was in Chicago. I just got so much going on. I'm shooting a commercial this week again. So I was like, man, and I know, look, there's no excuses, but it's like, like it is what it is. Saturday night, I went to the Chateau Marmont to have dinner with my Crep Protect fam and my boy Steve Spalasi, my boy Mark Hannon. And we start off on conversation just talking about golf because they play golf too, right? And I'm just randomly talking about my TaylorMade collab. And the table right directly next to ours, this was coincidentally 2 girls who work in the golf industry. One of them being a writer for Golf Digest. It was crazy. So we ended up talking. Girl knows my agent, knows fucking all my people at TaylorMade. It was crazy. Anyways, sat down my boys from England, from the UK, and we're planning on the next BBDTC Crep collab because it's been 2 years since I've done London, Dubai, all that shit. So we're going to figure out another collab in London, something big right before summertime. And then I got a collab in Qatar and possibly Saudi Arabia and possibly Russia. So Crep is doing big things. Always great to catch up with my Crep fam. You know what I'm saying? Also get some of that spaghetti bolognese. I told you, so delicious. It's just delicious. Legit as fuck. And by the way, guys, the Chateau is always a scene. Like if you go there Monday through Sunday, it doesn't matter. You're always going to see either a powerful Hollywood mogul if you go there for dinner, or you're going to see an A-list celebrity, period. It's just, that's the way it is. Okay? And I noticed these 2 girls, they're on a double date. They're taking pics. They're like using flash and shit. And there are some big celebrities sitting behind me, like huge celebrities sitting behind me. And people are like, why don't you fucking say who it is? I just rather not. So these girls start taking pics, using flash and everything. Just really not acting how people act at Chateau Marmont, right? And I think they're on a double date because these dudes are like whatever. And I could tell these dudes are kind of getting bummed out. And they're trying to get a perfect picture and like capture the whole essence of the shit. And it was fucking up the vibes. I can notice it. I just seeing it with their dudes, with the dinner and everything. And it's like, I'm talking about, they attempted 15 flash shot pictures. It's dinner time. Like, come on, like sis, yo, chill. Like, I really wanted to say this to them. Like, yo, enjoy the food. Enjoy the moment. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no IG restaurant. Like, this is a Chateau, man. This is a fucking iconic Hollywood landmark. And these girls were so worried about keeping up like their Instagram aesthetic, like that they were ruining the mood. And that's just some weird shit I just see more than often. Like, yo, fuck the pics. Why don't you actually have a good time instead? And you know what I'm saying? Keep that shit in your mental Rolodex. It's crazy. Last night was my bro Tall's 40th birthday party. Tall is one of my oldest, realest homies in the last 16 years. I've known him my entire career as a jeweler. Great dude, lives in Vegas now, runs a few nightclubs, works for the billionaires, the Fertitta brothers. But no joke, my boy Tall is from he's from Agoura Hills, but he's been down with the real graffiti shit, right? He's been kind of low-key part of the Lincoln Park family. He introduced me to Aaron, who's the CEO of, president of Network App. And Aaron owned Complex Con. He owned Agenda. And Tall's plugged me with a bunch of people. And we've been through a lot of shit together. So it was good to see a bunch of the homies last night. There was a roast. Machine Gun Kelly. A lot of people were there. A lot of people were there. It was good to see people, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't get him anything. So I'm sure most of you guys know, I have half my family's Jewish, so I fuck with all the Hebrew shit, all the Jewish religious shit, and I have a Hamza I never take off my neck. So I was like, fuck this. My boy tells me Israeli. I take the Hamza right off my neck and I give it to him. Fuck it. I love you, Tal. Here's to 40 plus more years, bro. Mazel tov and happy Hanukkah. Okay, guys. So we gonna get into some shit. I don't know if some of y'all forgot, but I didn't forget. We gonna get into some shit. Fuck McKenna Porsche. Fuck McKenna everything. What do they got? BMW, all that shit. Fuck McKenna dealership in Norwalk, California on Firestone. Fuck them. All right, let's get into it. So on Friday the 26th of November, which was just over a week ago, my 2022 992 Turbo S was supposed to be delivered to my house. It was actually the first 2022 911 Turbo S in California. All right, definitely one of the first three in the country. And in fact, the car was en route to my house while I was having breakfast with my wife down the street. Okay, I get a call from my broker, and I'm thinking like, it's my boy Michael Gunsberg. I'm thinking he's gonna tell me like, yo, we're on the way, what's good, what's popping, whatever. Or just give me an update. But instead, he tells me that there's an issue with Porsche Financial and they can't get around it. So I'm not really tripping. I'm just like, look, dude, it ain't no big deal. I could buy the car, fuck it, but I don't want to fuck up the tax. Let's find a different bank. What's going on? So now, usually with a car company like Porsche, Ford, Bentley, for anything, Ferrari, any car company that has its own financing, their rates are always going to be the best and the lowest. It's a known fact, right? Unless you have like a credit unit. So I'm not talking about high dollar cars, I'm saying $250,000 and up. So for those of you who have no clue about shit, if you can, you always want to lease a new car to write it off. Especially if you're incorporated, you know what I'm saying? Especially a fucking exotic car. Just to save on taxes is a huge deal. Now, of course, without any issues, with ease, I could have just financed the car directly, right, and bought it. Or I could have just wrote one check and bought it outright. And that's not the issue. Like, that wasn't, something I wanted to do, because then I'm writing an entire check and I could be using that money for something else. Then I lose all that money on the taxes. I don't want to fucking send it to Montana, all that shit. Look, I said, you know what? Don't trip. It's all good. Fuck it, Mike. Let's find another bank. It's all good, okay? Another bank's going to lease to me. It's all good. Don't trip. So think about it. I'm probably not going to have this car for over 6 months. I'm definitely not going to have this car for over a year. And I love that Turbo S, right? I love my Turbo S, the one I have right now. Anyways, I realized, I was like thinking about it. I was like, look, I have a 796 FICO score. I check it every other day. I got millions that I make a year documented. My salary is documented, and the credit people know. Then I got millions in the bank, liquid, right? And I got millions in real estate, equity. So how the fuck is there a discrepancy with Porsche Financial? And they tell me it's from 21 years ago. 21 years ago? The fuck is you talking about? If there is a discrepancy, if there was a fucking derogatory shit on my credit, I wouldn't even be able to get a crib. I'm gonna get no fucking $16 million crib in San Francisco. What the fuck is you talking about? Make it make sense. Now look, I've copped 6 Porsches since, right? In that 21 years. Okay. 2 recently with Porsche Financial. But look, my fucking 2021 99 Turbo S, which is $250,000, and my wife's 2021 Turbo S, which is over 200. So like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm already on Porsche Financials. I'm already in the system. Okay. So this is where it gets like real spooky. The general manager of McKenna dealership, his name is Eric Schwartz. No big deal. He's like Ken Norton Jr. Like, he calls plays, but he doesn't have no juice, right? He don't run shit. The owner, whose name is Danny McKenna, is an old piece of shit. He's the one who runs the place. And he's kind of like, I don't give a fuck. I do what I say. But he's like just a fucking loser. All right. Doesn't want to do square biz. And so now McKenna Porsche has fallen into the realms of the infamous Auto Gallery out in Woodland Hills. Auto Gallery Porsche was ran by scumbags. Harry Gray, biggest scumbag in the car business. And guess who the GM was at Auto Gallery? Yep, Eric Schwartz. Now, I don't necessarily got a direct problem with Eric. You know, he's a puppet. But Auto Gallery was a real scumbag dealership. And they fucked me. Got me some cars here and there. But look, everything seemed honky-dory. Until the math and all the fucking logic did not add up. Okay? Guys, peep this out. Prior to that bullshit, my first Porsche was a Carrera C4S. Okay? 996. Okay, forget all that. I've had a Carrera GT, a 2005 Carrera GT, okay? I've had 3 GT3 RSs. 2 of them were paint to samples. I've had 1 GT2 RS, and I've had a Porsche 918. Okay? Just that right there is, let's see, 1, 2. That's almost $4 million in Porsches. And now I have $500,000 in Porsches with Porsche Financial. So what's up with the cap? Okay. For 2-3 days, they try to tell me that they're going to hit up Porsche Financial headquarters in Germany or whatever, see what's good, and then check out some other options. So I'm like, yo, look, tell them who the fuck I am. They know what kind of cars I got. What's the problem? So then they say they tried Chase Bank and they tried US Bank. Both banks I have excellent history with. Okay. In fact, I have current shit with each bank. In fact, for Chase, I have millions of dollars in the bank with them. My business, IF & Co. banks with Chase. I have the highest credit card limit in Chase's history. Yes, me, no cap. Okay. This guy, Eric, tells me I got declined by both banks. I'm like, okay. So I got 3 inquiries now, right? This doesn't make no sense. And then the owner of the dealership actually has his own financing. So I'm thinking, all right, cool. They maybe the dudes make some money off the financing, whatever. So the GM asks him, even my broker asks the owner, Danny McKenna, asks his son. He's like, yo, what's good? Let's get Ben financed through your own bank. And the dude's like, nah, we can't do this lease. We don't want to do this lease. So a couple more days go by. My broker, Mike, he's like, he's solid as fuck. He gets me approved by Midway Leasing and at a better rate than anything else that we were looking at. It was better than the Chase rate, better than the US Bank rate that supposedly declined me. Okay. So I'm like low-key over it. I'm like, fuck this car, fuck McKenna. You know, I'm not going to the podcast to slander, whatever. I'm here to just say the facts. Okay. But I think about it. I'm like, look, I got my Plaid. I got the Senna. You know what I'm saying? We got the Porsches. I got my fucking RV. I got cars. I'm not tripping. Right? Okay. I got an SF90 Spider coming. I got my Cybertruck if that motherfucker comes next year. I got a fucking Rolls Royce Cullinan on order. Like, I don't need this car. I ain't tripping. But now I'm upset because I got all this other shit on order, right? And I could be a huge asset to McKenna Porsche, but, you know, these guys are on some fucked up weirdo shit. Like, they don't get it. And like old, like real old fashioned. So my broker tells the dealer that I got approved via Midway Leasing. So let's get it done. What time can Ben get the car? You know what? The whoop. I calm down. The owner, cocksucker Danny McKenna, says, no, we don't want to work with them. We don't want to sell a car to Midway Leasing. And we won't sell them a car. Then I start to realize, you know what? I know they're not tripping on me getting this car for sticker because I've got almost all my Porsches at sticker, especially, you know, what's going on. So the MSRP is what I'm talking about. Right now, people are paying $100 over sticker. There's not even G-Wagons coming out until 2023. That is not a joke. You are not going to get a G63 until 2023. And then even then, it might be 100 over. But the game is starting to get all fucked up. Okay. Now, me paying MSRP is normal for someone of my status and my history of how many cars I buy. Okay. So the head of Midway Leasing says they won't sell me the car. What the fuck? That's bullshit. They're not going to sell us the car. Is that what they told you? Well, let me tell you. We just bought 50 Porsches for that dealership. Maybe I should cancel this fucking deal until they approve you. I was like, nah, I don't do all that bullshit, whatever. So now I figured out, right? They got somebody they want to sell this car to. Somebody must decide. They keep convincing me out of this bullshit. Once they had that bullshit Porsche thing, which I don't even know, whatever, they probably about to get 50 to 60K over for my car, right? Really shady ass shade tree business. So a few days ago, I say, fuck this shit. I'm going to call my bank direct. So I called Chase. I said, can you put me in with the head supervisor that handles car leasing? And they're like, yeah, we know the person. Okay, do me a favor. Put me with the supervisor, whoever's the boss there that does the car leasing and financing for cars for Chase Bank. So I end up getting to this dude. I'm on the phone for fucking 11 minutes. And he says, Ben, give me all your info. I give it to him. He goes, Ben, you didn't get declined. You're good. What are you talking about? What's the deal? I'm like, bro, thank you so much. I hang up on him. I know the U.S. bank situation is even better because I'm Gucci with them. Like 6 cars paid off. I got a car with them right now. So at this point, I'm furious. I'm like, absolutely fuck McKenna in every which way. That's just fucking greedy ass business. Okay. You guys already make a lot of money on each car that you get from Porsche. I know there's a shortage and all that. Stop the bullshit. You guys have enough cars. Okay. And because the market is so high and inflation is so fucked up, and really the market is slightly going down. Okay. They're trying to milk it. Don't milk it with me. Milk it with some goofball dude motherfucker who needs to pay his dues. Not somebody who's been in the game. Not somebody where you guys could gain so much more business had you fucking utilized my marketing expertise and have me as your marketing guy, okay, with the cars that I got from you guys. In my history, man, that shit, my car history supersedes itself. So look, fuck Hunt McKenna, fuck Danny McKenna, fuck every McKenna dealership, everyone who fucking has any kind of authority there. Look, goofy, corny, scumbag pieces of shit. I post that thing on my Instagram stories, and that was just the beginning, a little small of it. Now people get the whole story. It was way too much to write on there. But they disable their comments. I'm telling you right now, I bet you they're going to have to keep the comments off because I'm going to keep putting my foot on their bitch ass necks. Okay? Ferrari, Bentley, Rolls Royce, they would never do this. Never. And they wouldn't they would figure this out. This is stupid that McKenna's doing this stupid ass shit. So that's the story, y'all. That's it. Over their greedy asses trying to make $50,000, $60,000 on a car. Not only that I personally ordered, I spec'd it out completely, submitted it, right? Gave them a deposit, and they probably sold it already. It's crazy. I should get money for whatever they sold it for because I spec'd the car. It's just real greaseball ass business. It is really just some real scumbag shit. And even the new 992 GT3 prices are like, they're not going for what they think that they can get. It's a joke. And the real customers, they're going to see this and they're going to take their business elsewhere. So again, fuck McKenna. You go go on their page, do the fucking shit with the fucking Google fucking reviews, Yelp, whatever. They're just fucking shitty ass dealership, right? So I don't want to talk about that shit, man. To lighten up the mood, not really shit. I watched this documentary called Astro World Concert from Hell. Watched it on Wednesday night. And by the time I woke up on Thursday, I wake up early as fuck. Wake up at 6 a.m. By Thursday morning, that shit was already pulled. And people say, oh, the backlash from the internet's what did it. It's too soon, blah, blah. Now, fuck that shit. That's 100% cap. Travis's legal team probably definitely put some pressure. Added on, said, man, fuck that shit. Like, they were tripping. Listen, I watched that shit and it was dry as fuck. It was nothing new. It was informative, but it didn't give me any new information that I didn't already know, right? Travis Scott's entire team is guilty, negligent, they were negligent of any real safety issues. They didn't give a fuck. What I was surprised about was how they're able to get so many victims to talk and how they're able to piece together all the footage that they got. Footage you never see on Instagram, like different shit. That was cool. Well, not really cool, but, it was just weird. Man, the movie was, the fucking documentary was whatever. It was just for clickbait. I'm sure they were just, I'm sure a gang of people watching this shit, but I don't know. Corny. Brand new episode of Ghost, Power Book 2, just dropped. Tariq is starting to get in some shit. It was fire. Episode 3, I think. Yeah, episode 3 shit was fire. So definitely, you know what I'm saying? I look forward to that shit every Sunday. Last night, before Tall's birthday party, I watched the Gervonta Davis fight. Gervonta versus Cruz. I forgot what the fuck dude's name was. But dude was not bad. Okay. That fight last night was all right. But Tank looked real sloppy. No joke. He won. Was it 5-7 or some shit? It was. I forgot what the fucking final scorecards were. But he barely won. I ain't gonna lie to you. That motherfucker ain't no slouch. Cruz. So, I don't know. It could have went out of the way. And for a minute, some people's cards had Cruz up. So, I don't know, man. It's some bullshit. Just saw that they released the 30 under 30 Forbes list. Let me tell you something. That shit is all cap. Sick of this shit. There's 30 categories, 30 people under 30. Fuck all that bullshit. Look, shout out to my people that are on there. You know what I'm saying? Say some dudes from FaZe. My boy Kyle from Happy Dad and Full Send and all that. But look, it's like bullshit. Like 30 under 30 in each category. No, fuck that. Okay? It should be the top 50, the Forbes 50, the Forbes 100, and it should be one list overall. But it's like there's so many fucking, they get to be like, there's fucking 30 people under 30, right? And they choose like fucking 20 categories, 10 categories. Bullshit. What I miss about Forbes is there used to be the Forbes 500 and it was global. They didn't give a fuck, okay? There wasn't 10, 20 categories. There wasn't North America, Alaska, or fucking Antarctica, Russia, Asia, whatever. There used to be the Forbes 500. Malcolm Forbes had the 500. And guess what? If you didn't fucking submit your info, you couldn't submit your fucking info. They had drug dealers in there. There were cartel bosses in the Forbes 500. It was just crazy. It was just, I don't know. Anyways, that's it for today's show, guys. Gave you guys an hour of some heat. Please don't forget to do your homework, guys. Please do not forget to remind your friends about this show and tell them to subscribe, please. That's the only homework assignment I got for you guys, all right? You see, our brother podcast, I Am Rappaport, now has video. So video's going to come because Miles and Jordan have figured this shit out. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. All right, we are less than a week away from my merch drop this Saturday with Shaka. It's going to be fucking amazing. I love it. I wear this shit every day. And very soon, we have a very special guest coming on BTB. None other than the very talented musician himself, Mr. Lakey. Yup, Lakey is dropping a new album soon. So I want you guys to hear the man's, I want you to hear him speak. He can talk. He's a good dude. Talk about his past, how he came up, his plans. Speaking of Lakey, yo, Lake, take us out of here, fam. All right, y'all. I love you guys, man. Peace.